Hello guys, it's me, Zell, and we are here with another episode of The Witcher. Season 1 on episode 4 today of Banquets, Bastards, and Burials. So that's triple B, which we'll find out and see. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought by trying to be witty. Anyways, watching The Witcher, Geralt getting into, his usual business. We're kind of following along Ciri and Yennefer's path. They're on different timelines, so it's hard to track sometimes, but overall still good and interesting. I'm really intrigued with Ciri's story. Like, I have just a lot of questions about it, and I really want to see where she ends up. Last we saw, she had walked into this forest that her elf friend was like, yo, no. So no one should follow mysterious whispers into an eerie forest. So Yennefer is just completed her terrifying, traumatizing makeover, and she walks in and she's like, I own the place. I get what I want. I'll do what I want. And then we also have Geralt, which I actually forgot what he was doing, but oh yeah, he just rescued a princess in that storyline. So he completed a quest. I'm playing through the Witcher 3 story gameplay for the first time, and I've done it's quite fun. I'm spending a lot of time into it and trying to complete the game entirely. So you know how hard it is when you stop in the middle of a game and you try to come back later and you're like, what was I doing? What are these things? And you're overwhelmed with everything. Well, I'm trying to prevent that. But on that note though, I'll stop rambling because we want to see a reaction. You're probably here because you're like, ooh, let's see what this is about. So here we go. Let's watch it. Episode 4, season 1, The Witcher. Already whispering. Aha, good. We're starting with Ciri. Just how I wanted. It seems kind of witchy, Yeah, and then too good to be true, you come into this nice little green, lush forest area, jungle. She like snapped out of it. Thank you, birds, I guess. Wow, oh. Warrior women. Uh-oh.
Don't hurt me.
Does she understand her?
Please.
They at least
Where are you
understand
taking
her.
me? I need to find Dara, please.
What's this light? A person?
How did I...
You are in Brokilon Forest. Follow me.
Ciri kind of acted like she knew what that meant.
Not a bone to be found.
He is.
Don't give me that
Ew,
look,
wipe
Shipley.
your mouth off.
That's why we had to call him. The ice cracked open and the Selkie-Maw shot out. Oh, you never seen one. But it'd take down a ship with its cavernous mouth, and it swallowed that Witcher whole.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry.
He died?
He's fine.
Look, I saw it with my own...
See?
Ew. Oh my
That
gosh.
stench.
So that guy's supposed to be Dandelion. They just gave him a different name.
Had to get it from the inside.
He's trying to... Oh my gosh. Wow, his song's well known. Oh my gosh.
I've made you famous, Witcher.
Fuck off, Bard.
For one measly night of service, you will gain a cornucopia of earthly crafting morsels
really like
worthy
him.
of the gods, maidens, food, women, and wine, Geralt.
He likes that. Yes, ew, please. I've been waiting for him to take a bath.
Of Yaskia's triumphant performance.
How many of these lords want to kill you?
Hard to say. One stops keeping count after a while. Wives, concubines, mothers, sometimes.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that face.
I will not suffer tonight sober just because you hid your sausage in the wrong royal pantry.
Ooh.
I'm not killing anyone. Not over the petty squabbles of men.
Oh.
Yes. Come on. You must want something for yourself until this monster hunting nonsense is over with.
I want nothing.
Interesting.
Well, maybe someone out there will want you.
And the last thing I want is someone needing me.
And yet.
He's trying to disconnect for
Here we
safety or because he has no feelings or what?
Anyway, you're not going tonight. As a witcher.
Here we go. Yay! What city are we in?
Stick close to me.
Beautiful.
Don't have anyone finding out who you actually are.
He looks very uncomfortable.
Times, Mousak.
Yeah, I'm like, why does he
I've missed you so.
look familiar?
Mousak!
To Mousak. Wait, where did I just see him? He looks a little bit like Isaac. Oscar Isaac.
No one would dare make a move on an alliance that powerful.
Handy with the
Wait.
blade.
Something about you reminds me of a scoundrel I once saw fleeing my wife's jail. Trousers. What? I didn't get a proper look at the little shit's face, but that pimply arse I'd remember anywhere. Well,
Pimply butt?
Truth be known, he was kicked in the balls by an ox as a child.
Well, that's apologies. Drown your sorrows on me, eunuch.
Yeah, there you go. That's an easy
Wow, thank
answer.
you. Thank you so much.
All rise for Her Majesty.
I'm so confused timeline-wise. Okay, so this is before. Kudos to her for being a good warrior.
Shot townships in the south and reminding who was queen. No, it's she. Save your bloody maudlin nonsense from a funeral.
Sad. Wow. It's hard, like, keeping track, like, I'm like, that's why I recognize him. Is he their mage?
Now only we remain. Dryads.
Dryads.
So glad you're alive. Is he going to be all right?
Comers through the forest must drink the waters. If they bear ill intent towards Brokelon, they die. If they're pure in heart, they survive
Yeah.
and may stay endured.
Interesting.
Forget. I think you'd like that.
We have a renowned guest here tonight.
Uh-oh.
Perhaps he can declare which esteemed lord is telling the truth.
Ooh.
Neither. Are you calling me a liar? Perhaps the lords encountered rare subspecies of manticore.
Perhaps our esteemed guest would like to entertain us with how he slayed the elves at the edge of the world.
There was no slaying. I was about to have my throat cut when Filavandrel let me go. But the song! When Filavandrel's blade kissed my throat, I didn't shit myself, which is all I can hope for you, good lords. At your final breath, a shitless death. But I doubt it.
Come, Witcher. Take a seat by my side while I change.
What? Okay.
Mousak, he helped raise me and warned me not to let anyone know who I was outside the castle. And now the Black Knight is after me.
Castle?
Uh-oh.
I'm Princess Cirilla of Sintra.
Oh no.
What's the matter?
Your grandmother slaughtered my family.
No, that's not true.
Soldiers.
Uh-oh.
They laughed when they did it. They laughed the hardest when they were swinging babies from their legs, smashing their heads in. I was the only one left
Oh my gosh.
because I hid.
I don't know what to say.
Say nothing. They're gone now. I would do anything to forget who I was.
I can't. I have to find my destiny.
Why? Because your grandmother said you should? Maybe you should start thinking for yourself. Because she is dead.
Interesting cinematography with the light behind her.
The Witcher found himself at my daughter's wedding feast dressed like a...
I'm protecting the bard from vengeful royal cuckolds.
idiot.
I like that he's just
So,
honest.
I'm glad of your company, which could prove handy. Saying, surely if all goes to hell here tonight, I can count on you to strategically remove certain irritants.
I can't help you.
So perilously direct.
Yeah, he is.
As queen, I could command it.
If I were one of your subjects,
Ooh.
I could torture you so very slowly into compliance.
Her Majesty will do as she wishes. I'm not for turning.
Oh, come now.
Stop teasing.
Make another sound, drag Bondu, and have your guts sewn into pipes and sent to your mother.
Queen Calendly, my marriage
Wow.
to your daughter, my potent seed inside Pavetta will produce the strongest of male heirs.
Okay.
Army, is it true you drink piss water and feast on your own?
Wow. They're kind of
Guardian kings
a-holes.
don't remain kings for long. How long will you last? A year? A month? A day?
wow.
Steelguards of King
I don't
West.
like her attitude. The poor daughter. She's like, I would never want to be born into that world when you have marriage thrust upon you.
I know what they say. More about his hounds than he does about me.
Oh, is that Yennefer?
As soon as I've delivered your majesty safely back to court, I'm afraid I must return to Ada. Come now.
She seems unsure about it.
Days. Speak freely. I love that I traded everything to get my seat at court. And I really, really love that instead I've gotten to spend the last 3 decades cleaning up stupid political messes.
Wait, 3 decades? Woo! It's no longer boring. Are you gonna protect her? Hello? She's not even getting a view of what's going on. Shush, ma'am. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll have that brigand's head on a... He was paid to kill you. Why? It appears you've run out of chances to provide your king a male heir. No, you wouldn't. Oh, that prick.
Whoa, what? Is that all she does is portals? That's her specialty, I know. Is this her old house?
What did the king give you that could be traced?
Is it the baby? Her hair thing? Oh my gosh. To be constantly on the move and have a baby to worry about. Wow. How exhausting. Yeah, right? Having to transport over and over again. 3 times in a row. Oh.
They're still tracking us. Get up, he used as wedge. How could you not foresee this? You're supposed to protect me.
Wow, did she really just insult the person that's protecting her?
You horrible, useless bitch!
She had no obligation to her anymore. If she was hired for the king, right?
Come quell your daughter, rises in the morn, for 'tis naught but bad luck to fuck with a pawn.
What's in the...
They behold that fishmonger's daughter bomb.
How much more of this peacocking must I endure? This because male tradition demands it.
Change it.
If I were a man, I could simply tell the whole lot of them to fuck off, declare outright who Pavetta should marry, and have done. Tell me, Witcher, why are there so few of you left?
Yeah, were they created? And they're all like the same age, right?
Possible to create more of us. It's
Oh,
the sacking
there
of
we go.
Camoran. Why do you risk your life on the battlefield when you can rest on your throne?
Because there is a simplicity in killing monsters. Seems we are quite the pair, Geralt of Rivia.
Crack, it's time. Get your hands.
Oh,
Forgive my late intrusion, your majesty. I am Lord Urchion of Erlenwald, and I have come to claim your daughter's hand in marriage.
she likes... Is she scared or interested?
Who dares to enter my court without revealing his face?
A knight's oath prevents me from revealing my face until the sounding of the 12th bell.
Close to that.
Oh. Porcupine Man.
No.
Whatever the price.
This is no monster. This night has been cursed.
You're as useless as
He's a good warrior, and he's a nice...
Pavetta, by the law of surprise.
The law of surprise? Uh-oh. This is some Beauty and the Beast stuff. Kind of. If he's cursed, and I'm guessing true love is curses. Oh! The princess said no. Dude, this is gonna be a slot.
Law of surprise has been called. You kill them?
I love him. Dude, what? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stop!
What a brutal world. What the heck?
Please.
She's sacrificing her child.
Take her instead.
Kill her and keep the baby.
As a sacrifice.
Girl. Wrong answer. Don't kill the baby. She made it kill itself. Oh, she helped the baby. Oh. Oh no. Did it hit her or the baby? Oh, it hit her. Oh no. The baby's not crying.
I told you to stay away.
Oh.
I was cursed as a young boy. My whole life a living misery until the day that I saved your husband, King Ragnar, from a certain death. By tradition, I chose the law of surprise as payment. Whatever windfall he came home to find would be mine.
Oh, that's stupid.
Asking for payment with the law of surprise is as old as mankind itself. It's likely to be rewarded with a
I love him.
as a newborn pup or a child of surprise.
Destiny intervened, and our hearts collided.
Honor destiny's wish or unleash its wrath.
There is no us.
Oh no.
I bow to no law made by men who never bore a child. You witcher, who has known monsters of every fang and claw. Are you afraid?
I used to like her, but I'm feeling really...
No. Destiny helps people believe there's an order to this horse shit. There isn't. But a promise made must be honored. That's true for a commoner, as it is for a queen.
I will marry him.
Oh.
I will finally be free. Here is your destiny.
What? Are they gonna teleport somewhere? What you gonna do? I'm just like... But what was she saying? Was she just trying to protect them or what? So deceptive. I wouldn't let her get close after that last thing. What? It's like if just a moment ago, if she didn't have that ability,
your grandmother's gift had skipped you, as it did me.
Oh, so her
I
grandmother.
was wrong. The law of surprise will be honored.
I guess she had a change of heart.
Lord Ed,
Calanthius agreed to my proposal of marriage.
Oh, so they weren't together here yet. Power, I guess. So where did she come into play then? She was born then. She's getting a taste of what they did to the elves.
I drank the waters. It's gonna be okay.
They said they'll make them forget about the traumas in the past.
Leave your past behind.
She's doing it. She's forgetting her destiny then. She's forgetting about meeting the White Wolf.
Why isn't it working?
Come.
Okay, it didn't make her forget. This is sad, Yennefer.
I'm sorry you didn't have a life. But if truth be told, you're not missing much. And let's face it, you're a girl. Your mother was right about one thing. We're just vessels.
Yikes.
And even when we're told we're special, as I was. So count yourself lucky. You've cheated the game, won without even knowing it.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry to say that hole's not very deep. Is he gonna have the curse broken, or is he gonna? Oh, she loved him for him though.
The curse has been lifted.
Don't grope for trout in any peculiar rivers until dawn.
Ew, what?
I cannot start a new life in the shadow of a life dead.
Fine. I claim the tradition as you have, lore of surprise. Give me that which you already have, but do not know.
no! What have you done, Witcher?
Fear not, your majesty. If I'm seen in your kingdom again, it'll be to kill a real monster, not lay claim to a crop or a destiny can go.
What did he just made Destiny?
Fuck.
Oh, so she's pregnant now? They kiss and she's pregnant? They were probably together beforehand, but...
The girl has access to immense...
This was just a girl using her magic to stop her mother from gutting her lover.
So you say. But the bond that will come into being between you and this child, when it is born, will surely unleash true calamity upon us all.
I'll take that chance.
Queen Calanthe.
They're trying to get blood from her because it's in their bloodline? What? Why? Why? Ew, okay. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Stop it. Oh, is he a changeling? Or something?
Is it working?
She tracking? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mistress, so is she like... He's alive! I knew it! Oh. Moose. Yum, earthy. Ooh. That's cool. Whoa. So, wow. Another really good episode. Confusing at first. Again, this show continues to like throw you back and you're like, what? Where are we in the timeline? So Geralt, I guess, this is him in the past. Ciri's in the current, I'm guessing. And Yennefer and Geralt are in the past because Geralt in this episode met her grandmother and all those people, and they got together and how like Ciri's parents found each other and how he got intertwined in this destiny thing, which is still a little confusing. I don't quite understand the law of surprise. They kind of explained it in there, but essentially he's like, whatever, law of surprise, and he's like, I don't believe in destiny, and they're like, oh my gosh. She's like, how dare you? And then blah, she instantly vomits, morning sickness, I guess, after everything, and then now she's pregnant. But yeah, that's it was a really fun episode though. A lot of like, there's a lot of things in this world that are, you know, coming in from as someone who doesn't know basically anything about this world, can be a little overwhelming, confusing at times. And you know, they're slowly introducing some things, but I feel like some things could be explained a little bit better. But overall, it's not a huge deal because I'm still having fun with it and it's still an interesting show and concept. I find myself interested in each character's journey that they're showing, like what Geralt's up to, obviously, what Ciri's up to. And a lot of questions were answered on that front about this, but they're clearly showing that she has these abilities that has been passed down for the most part in each generation, although skipping her grandmother's generation, and how much she looks like her mother, like where she got that. So yeah, and they're very much playing into this part about Geralt not believing in destiny, and like he's like, whatever, I'm just fighting monsters and then one day I'll die. Like he doesn't really see much about his life. He just sees it as just existing until he'll be gone, right? Even like Jessica or Dandelion is like, don't you want something else after this? Like what else do you want? Like what's your desires? And then, you know, Moosesack, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, is like, you can run from destiny all you want, but it's gonna catch up to you and you're gonna make bad things happen by not helping fulfill it. So just saying, you're tied up in this, whether you like it or not. Kind of helps explain a little bit more now of this connection with Ciri in my Witcher 3 gameplay for not having played the first two. So that's kind of fun and interesting. I totally went on an emotional roller coaster with how I enjoyed the queen. I was like, oh yeah, I remember liking her, and she's like super cool fighter warrior queen, and then she's like, I wish I could F the patriarchy, whatever, make my own decisions. And then she was being super like douchey to people and snooty and all that, and like then being really like against it, and like she's a brutal queen. Like their whole, like all the people in the kingdom, all of them are, it's very harsh, and like every kingdom has its flaws. And again, you know, she obviously fought these elves and like had them being slaughtered, and they were just raping and pillaging and freaking doing terrible things to young and old. And she apparently, you know, maybe we'll find out, but it sounds like she was the one that directed that. And it sounds like just there's brutality everywhere in this world, and that's just the reality. So makes makes sense why there'd be like bards and stuff to have simple enjoyments. Like it goes down to like, it does seem like a world. It's very like, they're like, we're bored. She's like, my life is boring. All I do is look pretty and have babies. And their forms of enjoyment are drinking, fighting, eating food, and sleeping with each other. So like it's a wonder why everyone's drawn when there's a story being told of an adventure, or these songs being sung about these adventures, or making them laugh. That is the form of entertainment back then. So I'm kind of glad to live in some of the times we have of having multiple means of enjoyment. So especially as a woman, I'm glad to not live in that time for sure. But overall, this show has kept my interest, and the story is interesting, and I think it's well acted, and they keep you immersed in this complicated and complex world, and showing all the powers in play, whether it be magic or kingdoms or all that sorts of stuff. But yeah, overall, good show. Well done. I'm enjoying it. I think everyone seems to be playing their character well for what you are expecting them to be, how they're described and whatnot. And I'm looking forward to more, and I hope you are too. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to show your support of the video, give that video a thumbs up. I don't know why I always blink my eye when I do that. Give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see more and be let know so you can be notified when the next video goes live. And on that note, I will see you on the next one.